Okay. Now it's really late. But there's the finished product. I had an issue. I built new brackets, so I thought I needed them. I didn't. I went back to using my original brackets that I had, and instead of pushing the space out on this, which was interfering with that grommet, I just changed up and spaced it out down here. So kept my alignment correct. So everything is still, vibration isolated all the way around. And all the grommets are in, which is good. That was for the engine mounts. That is complete. Radiators are done. I could probably twist this back a little bit. It looks like it, no big deal. That's an easy fix, just to turn that out and spread it. But, the hose will do the whole work for me anyway. So I'll just loosen that up and open it up a little bit. But everything's in. Made up. Got the oil. I had to drain that. I had an issue down there. Another interference issue that I resolved. But now it's installed. Motor mount plates in. I'll have 5/16 grade 8 bolts to make those up. And all the brackets are in, of course. Well, tank is in, made up. I ran it inside of a piece of poly sheath there. Keep that from getting chewed up. And, so, just a few more details. Plug wires, no big deal. But the thinking and the brunt aspect, or I should say the majority of the work and the fabrication and all the other bullshit, that work is done. And I'm pleased with the outcome. So I've got oil down here to the pump. I'll get all this hogged off, get it to make some sense, make it look nice. Shorten up this hose a little bit. And yeah, it actually turned out pretty damn nice. And that's what it's going to look like from the front. We'll get plenty of air. I think my cooling is going to be good. And yeah, this is a lot of effort all weekend, but I figured it out. All right, man, that's it. You can see everything's clamped off. I put new stainless steel clamps on everything. I am still going to figure out, I got to find me a fitting, something that'll soften that turn. I don't like that. I mean, I know the water will flow from one side to the other, whether it be the top or the bottom, but still, yeah, I'll need to come up with something for that. But it's, for the most part, it's ready to mount onto the engine mount on the airframe. So, got the 3-in-1 unit here done. So this will be coming, this is coming from the throttle in the cockpit, and it's stroking the two carburetors and the oil pump at the same stroke distance. So it's really accurate and simple. And then I've got just a single cable going down to the cockpit. So that makes life a little bit easier and more accurate on the throttle instead of trying to get the two cables set up. So these will be set up nice and neat, and they'll be consistent and accurate on every time. So yeah, it's going to be way better So all I have to do, the one last thing I got to do is to plumb. Where's that guy at? Oh, it's on the other side. No, crap. Where's it at? Oh, oh, right here. Up here on the top. I just have to get that pulse plumbed in. And it's a real nice short run since it's in the back, as opposed to the 503 being up in the front. This is in the back, and so it makes it a lot easier there to get to the fuel pump. So that'll be easy. And man, this is just, once I clean all this crap up and get it all contained and get it in some split loom and make it nice, it's actually going to be a pretty damn good install. That's pretty straight, not bad. So yeah, there it is. Thanks, guys.